I made an appointment to see the general practitioner, and I was sent for blood tests, which came back negative, saying that I had no infection in my blood. I also did a urine test, also came back negative, no infection. So I drank lots more water, and after a few days it cleared up, and so it went on. I went back to my general practitioner and I said, look, this is ridiculous. There's something seriously wrong here. We have to go and investigate further. I said, is there no other tests that I can be sent on? She said, what we could do is a cancer test for urine. She said, but I don't expect it to come back with any positive results. I duly went away and filled up the required beakers full of urine, brought them in for sampling, and I did another blood test. I went back for my results a week later, only to be told that the urine test had come back as positive for malignant cancer, and I needed to see a specialist urgent.
He sent me to a urologist. He did a cystectomy, which is putting a long tube inside you and having a look around. He must have said something at that stage. He didn't say anything. And then he sent me to another urologist. He took the tumours out. He discovered that there were 6 tumours. So he took those out, which is called a turbot. And then I came home and went back to see him a week later. He told me what he'd done, and he then said that I should be given a choice. He said, hopefully you've got it all out, but you don't know. Probably the recommendation would be to have your bladder removed.
I went back to the GP, and he gave me a referral to get an ultrasound, which they picked up that I had several tumours in my bladder, one which was 4 centimetres by 4 centimetres, and was told, the cause could be anything, but I was an ex-smoker. Whether this contributed, no one can tell me, but it definitely didn't help. Went to the urologist, and he then performed a cystectomy, which removed the tumours from my bladder. It was a 2-day stay in hospital, no big deal, until 2 or 3 days later I went back to get the pathology results, and was diagnosed with high-grade papillary urethral carcinoma, invasive to the muscle. And he advised me within probably 10 minutes of sitting with him that he would recommend immediate removal of my bladder.